Good morning students. This is the class for 6th standard in science subject in chemistry. Okay, physics lesson is finished, the first lesson is finished. In chemistry our first lesson. Okay, in science second lesson, chemistry first lesson is matter around us. Okay, matter around us. So first we are going to see about what is mean by matter. Okay, what is mean by matter? Everything, okay, the things, the materials, the substance, okay, so that are around us, okay, around us, that are called as matter. Okay students, the things, the materials, the substance which are all around us is called as matter. Okay, so what is mean by matter means everything around us is matter. Okay students, everything around us is matter. For example, the air we breathe, okay, we breathe the air, you know, so that air, the air we breathe, and water we drink, and the material we use. So what are all the material we are using in our day-to-day life? Okay, so the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the material we use in our day-to-day life, that are called as matter. Okay students, so next we are going to see about what is mean by matter, that is the definition of matter. Okay, so matter means anything that has mass and occupies space. Anything, that material can be anything, anywhere or anything, என்ன வேணாலும் இருக்கலாம். ஓகேவா, so anything that has mass, அதுக்குன்னு ஒரு mass இருக்கணும். Okay, some weight, mass means it refers to the weight, some mass இருக்கணும், and occupies space. Okay, ஒரு gap or ஒரு place என்ன செஞ்சிருக்கணும், அந்த thing, அந்த object, அந்த material occupy பண்ணிருக்கணும். Okay, so anything that has mass or weight and occupies space or place, okay, is known as a matter. Okay students, I repeat, anything that has mass and occupies some space, okay, is known as a matter. Okay students, for example, table, this chalk paste, okay, pen, pencil, then stool, okay, window, light, these are all the matter. Okay students, so next one is what are the three states of matter? You already studied in your 5th standard class. What are they? What are the three states of matter? They are all, first one is solid, second one is liquid, and third one is gas. Okay students, so the example for solid is ice cube. You know the ice cube, you are familiar with the ice cube. Okay, so ice cube is the example for solid, then for liquid is water, and for gas is air we breathe. Okay, that is gas. Okay students, so the matter, how the matter is made up of. Okay, next we are going to see about how the matter is made up of. matter வந்து எதனால மேட் பண்ணிருக்காங்க, எப்படி அதை ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ணிருக்காங்க. ஓகேவா, so that what means atoms are made up of. Okay, matter is made up of atoms. Okay, matter is made up of, எதனால அந்த matter வந்து ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ணிருக்காங்க, மேட் ஆயிருக்கு அப்படின்னா எதனாலப்பா அப்படின்னா atoms. ஓகேவா, so what is made up of matter அப்படின்னா atoms is made up of matter. Okay students, atoms are made up of matter. Then what is mean by molecules? Group of atoms to form molecules. Okay, matter is made up of atoms and molecules is made up of atoms. Okay students, next we are going to see about the structure of an atom. Okay, inside the atom what are all things they are present. Okay, so for that first we have to consider on one atom. Okay, for that we have to consider on one atom. Then center of the atom, what is there? There is a nucleus. Okay, so inside the nucleus what are the things they are present? That is protons plus neutrons. Okay, so inside the nucleus there are two things present. One is protons and another one is neutrons. Okay, so outside the atom, outer side of the orbit, okay, outer side of the atom, the electrons are present. Okay, so the charge of the electron is negative, the charge of the electron is negative, the charge of the proton is positive. Okay, the charge of the proton is positive, the charge of the electron is negative, the charge of the neutron is zero, neutral charge. Okay, there is no charge for neutron. Okay, so we have to consider on one atom. At the center of the atom there is a nucleus, then inside the nucleus there are two things, one is protons, another one is neutrons. The charge of the proton is positive and the neutron is chargeless or zero charge, okay, and outside of the atom we have an electron and it has a negative charge, okay students. Then in the case of a solid, the particles are how present, okay, how the particles are present in the case of a solid, liquid and gas, okay. Next what we are going to see about this is the particles that are present in the case of the solid, liquid and gas, okay. In the case of a solid, the particles are arranged in a manner, okay. The particles are present in a solid are arranged in a regular manner. Regular manner la enna pannu one by one arrange pannirpaanga, where in the case of a solid, okay, whereas in the case of a liquid the particles are arranged in a slightly random direction. Slightly random means enna solranga appadina tamilla olingatra nilai, okay, or line formation illama konjam anganga appdi irukum, okay va. So in the case of a liquid the particles are arranged in a slightly random manner, okay, whereas in the case of a gas the particles are arranged in a random direction. கம்ப்ளீட்டாகவே என்ன இருக்கணும், ரேண்டம் டைரக்ஷனில், ஒரு டைரக்ஷனே அதுக்கு சொல்ல முடியாது, அந்த பார்ட்டிகளோட அரேஞ்ச்மெண்ட்டுக்கு இங்கே டைரக்ஷனே சொல்லவே முடியாது. எங்கே வேறு இந்த கேஸ் ஆஃப் எ கேஸ், ஓகே. ஸோ வேறு இந்த கேஸ் ஆஃப் எ சாலிட் the intermolecular distance between the particle is less, okay. The distance between the one particle with another particle is less because they are tightly packed together, okay, where in the case of a solid, okay, the particles are tightly packed together. There is a no gap, no space between one molecules and other molecules, or one particles between other particles, okay. Whereas in the case of a liquid there is a small space, okay, there is a small space between one particle and another particle, okay, there is a small gap or small space between the one particle with the other particles, okay. Whereas in the case of a gas the intermolecular distance is very large, there is very large gap, okay, between the particles or between the molecules in the case of a gas, okay students. Thank you.